All right. So welcome back, Juno Community, for a special edition of Developer Series, building stuff on Juno. We have the wonderful Findolor from Comply here has kindly agreed to come on and just show me how to build out applications on Juno. I'm a trainee dev. I'm enjoying it. I'm learning Rust at the moment. But what I wanted to ask you, Findolor, how do we bootstrap a project on Juno? Can you show us the easiest possible way to build on Juno? What kind of tech stack do you use? And then maybe later down the line, we can implement the Comply framework, because my idea, I'll give the context here, my idea would be to, with DAO Records, I've created a record label on DAO, right? Fully on blockchain. Now, for example, if I want to list some tickets for an event here in the UK, I would like to sell NFTs, tickets. Is it possible to create this kind of thing within Juno using specific tech stacks? These are the sort of context I want to give you. And I want to ask you what you would use to build this out. And this is what we're going to try and achieve in this series, starting today.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, just like Highlander said, we're going to be, covering starting out an application, setting up the wallets, the things related to, sending out transactions. Then we're going to see if we can, have some NFTs and, mint some things. And like, we'll just see about it. So what I would use is, there is a lot of people know about Cosmology, and if they don't, let me just share my screen so we can take a look at what they do. I think you can see my screen.
Yes.
Can you?
Yep. All good. Thank you.
So Cosmology is a team that is working on some solutions around like JavaScript libraries, making things easier for the developers to build applications and a lot more things. So definitely check them out. They have this library called Cosmos Kit. It makes it easy for us to build out front-end applications a lot easy compared to writing everything on your own.
Shout out to Dan, obviously, who's the main man on this. But in theory, to anybody who's not really a developer, does it give you a package straight out the gate, connects you to the blockchain? Is that effectively what this does?
Exactly. So normally you would have to create a front-end project. Then you would have, a vanilla, just some standard thing, right? Then you would need to install the libraries related to Cosmos.js, some other things. Then you would need to build out the wallet connections, the Kepler connections, and everything else on your own.
Yeah.
But with Cosmos Kit, so if you see the components, it gives you a nice UI with a button for connecting the wallet. For the DEX, it gives you this nice UI where you can play around with all the different tokens, LOT tokens, IBC. It gives you everything, not everything, but most of the things just out of the box. So you don't really have to deal with it.
That's amazing.
And it's just easy as installing the project and running it.
Yeah. Okay, so, cool, man. Thank you.
Let's just try it out. So I'll just go to here. It says do this to create an application. So this is my workplace. Maybe I'll just DAO
Records.
DAO Records. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So DAO Records. I already have a folder called DAO Records, by the way.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. We'll just run that later on.
Cool.
So let's just run that code. So we are installing it globally, and we're gonna create an app. So let's go. DAO Records UI.
Yeah, because this is what we want first. We want a front end for any fans of any artist to come on and go, yeah, I want to buy a ticket for this gig, or whatever, man. It could just be any NFT, do you know what I mean? So yeah, the first thing that I thought about was we need a front end.
what do you want? So you want to connect to a single chain or make it multi-chain?
Should we stick to one chain for now? Keep it simple.
Yeah,
It's up
let's
to you
just
if you want
do
to.
it.
We can expand later on and do the full interchain. But I was just thinking, like, yeah, just keep it simple for now. Yeah.
Just selected connect chain for it.
Yeah.
Now it's downloading packages. Let's just look at the website till this finishes. So I can visit documentation.
Yeah.
Let's see what it offers. So it has a bunch of different packages. In those packages, so you have things like some helper methods, so you have a chain provider which has, let's see, like you can configure chain, your endpoints, signer options. Like for Osmosis, we have a different guest price. Let's say for Juno, we can have a different guest price and we can configure it.
Yeah.
And from wallets, we can add, Kepler, Leap, any other popular wallets out there. Oh yeah, this is finished.
Awesome.
Looks nice. So let's go to the Records UI and let's just see how it looks. So we got this project structure.
Mm-hmm.
This is, by the way, the next project.
Yes.
And if we actually run this, we can see that. Right, it's loading.
No.
Yep. Nice. So
there you go.
This is what we have out of the box.
Awesome.
So we have a button for connecting wallet. We can toggle between dark and light mode.
Yeah.
We have all these different links for the Cosmos Kit, Chakra, Next.js. So if we want to connect the wallet, we get a nice pop-up. Let's just select Leap. So it wants to connect to my wallet. And if I actually, where is it? If I use Leap, now I'm connected with this wallet into this website.
Yeah.
And with this, we can play around, we can execute transactions with contracts, we can do a bunch of different things. So if we go to the code, we should see, so we have the configuration. Let's see, we have public pages. So this is the page that we see at the moment. Oh, it's giving me a lot of red things, but it's all right. So React, address card. Yeah, so I mean, it took about 5 minutes at most.
Yeah, and
we already have a working, application with a wallet connection. Yeah, ready to execute some transactions. So if we actually go to the code.
Yes.
And let's just create a page called test.psx just to see how it works. So we can say something like this. So let's just go here. Test. Right. So we're on this page now.
Yes.
So what we can do is, let's say I wanna. Or how do you want to go about this? Do we jump straight to?
Well,
maybe trying out the different.
What we can do here is if you can potentially connect it to Juno chain, right? And then obviously I need to go and do some work on the front end thing and try and, because what I wanted to do with DAO Records is have a go-to hub, right, where people can visit the website and they can go, right, they can read some blogs, they can actually read out some updates that's been happening in the business, and then run a little test thing where I'll create a pretend event and we then release some NFTs to sell for tickets for an event, right? And then we can even just do some fake sort of images where it's like pretend it's some artwork for the artist, for the music artist, and then people can buy and sell the NFTs, or like or mint the NFTs. Sorry, you know, we can mint them, and people can actually bid on them and stuff like that. We don't need to get too technical on it, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just trying to see if there, because we actually selected a single chain,
Aye.
it came with Concept Hub.
Aye,
Well, let's just see
See
if we can change
update
it in here.
got it.
Yeah, so maybe we can do something like Juno chain, and we can say something like chains filter chain dot chain name.
Yeah,
So Juno testnet would be nice, and this should be okay. Let's see if I just put this in here. I should have. I'm also gonna say just testnet. I wrote testnet, right? Okay, testnet. And if I go to the website, let's just log out, refresh maybe.
yeah.
And maybe we should have picked the multi-chain option.
Yeah. It's up to you, and you want to.
What is it? Yeah, maybe we can. Oh, chain name. Okay, it's in the config. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Then maybe we can remove this, so we don't really need it anymore.
Yep.
We can just take a look at the config in here.
Do it in a config.
Defaults, chain name, Cosmos Hub. Okay.
Ah.
Juno testnet. Yeah, this is easy. So, you see, we have the testnet.
Hey, fantastic.
I call it. It's first gonna say adding the network. Nice. So
That's
here
pretty
is my
slick,
wallet
isn't it?
address. Now we're collecting.
Do you need some tokens in there?
And
Oh, you got a faucet.
actually, yeah. So
Ping me the address on Telegram, and I'll send you some.
yeah, could be easier.
Yeah. See,
The
I'm
address.
not sure if the faucet's up working at the moment.
Okay. I think there is this URL where we can use.
Okay.
Remember, Reese told me about it. But yeah, it's easier for you to
All good.
send.
I get some testnet tokens.
Now let's just go to conflict GitHub now.
Okay, there's some testnet tokens sent to you.
All right, let's see. If I actually take a look at this. Yes, it's a
1,000.
lot of tokens. Thank you.
I have a lot.
Yeah.
I wish it was that amount.
Yeah. So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna create an application. We're gonna create a single complete project,
Yep.
and we're gonna take it from there.
Take it from
So,
there. Yep.
First, yeah. So first, we need to actually get the signing client that we're gonna use to execute the transaction.
Yes.
So I can get it from the use chain hook that comes from the Cosmos kit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just apply the chain name and get the Cosmos signing client. And let's just write the simple use effect code that we can. So obviously, we're not gonna go deeply into the UI, but
Yeah.
more like write it in the code.
Yeah.
But,
'Cause that
you know,
could
just all of
be-
these-
That could be homework for me, is trying to fix up the front end to start building out a blog post and within this front end.
Yeah, so let's create a simple method called create project. So this is gonna create the Cosmos, create the complex framework project, and then we're gonna have, maybe we can add the rest of it later on. So first, we're gonna get the client like this, and this is the client that we can use to actually, let's say, like instantiate, query, execute, do a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
We need to instantiate contract. So again, let's just get another thing from here called the address. This is the same address that I'm currently connected with. So as for the code ID, just one sec.
Yeah, sure. So Comply has its, or what do you mean by, for noobs, what do you mean by code ID? Is this a specific contract that's already been uploaded?
Yeah. So in Cosmos, when you have a contract, you basically upload that on chain, and the chain gives you a code ID for that specific contract. Then you can use that code ID to instantiate, basically create different actual addresses from that single code. So if I, run this instantiate method, I will get an address. If I do this another time, I will get a different address.
Yeah.
So it's a way of, using the same code with different instantiations.
Got it.
So just one thing, I'm trying to get the code ID. Okay, so here is the hub module code ID 56. Yep. And let's see what else we need. So we need the message. Let's just leave it like this at the time. Label, complete project, not complete project, but DAO, records. Yeah, let's just leave it. And set this as auto. Not really needing any other options. So this address might be undefined.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna check it at the moment. Just gonna say string, but this will throw me an error if my wallet is not really connected.
Yeah.
And it could be undefined. So response 08. And maybe we can do it like this to read it better. Okay, then we're gonna fill out the message. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our documentation. So complete framework, right?
Okay.
And we come to packages, not packages, contracts, modules. Obviously, this requires some information about the framework.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's just go with the message. So this is the instantiate message. For the hub module. So hub info. Let's just write it now. We will say hub info. This is an object. So if you take a look at hub info, this is great, by the way. It comes with the new AI stuff.
Yes.
But this is the hub info, right? So name is DAO records. Description is DAO records, just like that. Image, DAO records, image.
Yeah.
This will be a link, so I'm not really thinking too much about that. But externally, we don't really have to put it now. Just gonna leave it as it is. And other than that, we have this other thing called Marble fee module. This is not needed too, it's optional. And yeah, hopefully, so create a project. Let's just call it. So when we actually open the test route, this is going to run and ask for our signature for executing this transaction. So let's go to the website, test.
Use signing client.
Wallet is undefined. Wallet is undefined. Please choose a wallet to connect first. Didn't I collect the wallet? Maybe. So we have other these other helper methods, like is wallet connected? So we can say if is wallet connected. If it's not connected, we can just return. And maybe we'll
console.log it.
Wallet. Yeah. This one. console. All right, is wallet connected? False.
That's brilliant.
Uh,
Good wee debug there.
why? Do I have to put the button there too? Maybe okay, connect wallet.
There we go.
Connected. Maybe actually we can put this button on this page too.
Yeah, just as a test
Let's
page,
see.
of course.
That would be easier, right?
Yeah.
Where is it? Wallet. Is this the thing? Yeah.
Connect wallet, yeah.
Yeah, is this importing wallet? No.
No.
Components, wallet section.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, yeah. So instead of test, we're gonna import wallet section. Let's just do it.
Send it to the test page.
Go to test. Now we should be able to see the. Yeah,
Ta-da!
nice. So. Yeah, let's just put another button that will, call this method.
Yeah.
So, button. Create project. This will look ugly, but.
No, it's the
It is what
functionality
it
that matters
Exactly.
for now.
So, on click, create project. At least we can give it a little bit of.
Tailwind.
Yeah, maybe we can. Is this using Tailwind? I'm just looking at that.
I
don't think so. It uses Chakra.
Is it Chakra? Yeah.
Chakra. Yeah, let me see, real quick. Chakra UI. I just want a simple button.
A button.
Do you see it? Yeah, button. Chakra UI React. Let's just try this out. Delete button. What is it saying? Yeah, I think this will work. Go back. Test. All right, let's see.
Fascinating watching this
Nice.
working. There it goes.
This looks right, yeah. Okay, so when we click on this, we expect it to check if the wallet is connected and get a client and create, instantiate the hub module.
Okay.
So, okay, yeah, we have to set the get price option. So in here, the signer options, we can say signing Cosmology. We can say, let me see. Okay, I think it's Juno testnet. Was it like that?
Looking for the gas.
Yeah, let's just go to the documentation. See how it looks. So, Cosmos kit, docs, chain provider. All right, this one. We need this object.
Yep.
So, instead of, let's import this. Chain name? No.
Oh.
Chain? We should have chain record. Maybe it's this? Yeah. Wait. So we have chain registry types. Maybe we need to import it from here.
Yeah.
Wait, they don't. Oh wait, it's not types. So we say types. Chain? No. Let's try chain record.
Okay.
No, it takes chain. So where does this come from? Chain comes from chain registry types.
Mm-hmm.
let me see. Delete this. So we're gonna put an add over here. Say types. Chain. Okay.
Play. Done.
And I think this comes from. Let's see if we get a instance. Yeah, Cosmology Stargate. So instead of UAltm, it's Juno
Juno X. Yeah.
testnet. Yeah. Now it should work. Let's see. Okay. Delete everything. The wallet is connected.
Yeah.
Create a project. Oh, hub info. Okay. Now I see what is going on.
Is
So-
it still thinking Cosmos Hub in the background? In the
Admin,
config
so
somewhere?
we need to send it.
What's hub
Yeah, so
info
let me
then?
see. Yeah. So the hub info, it's just a way of getting everything about the app. But the
Yeah.
thing is, normally, because we try to instantiate it ourselves, doesn't normally work, because what we've done is we have this other contract, which is like a factory contract that instantiates different complex projects.
Yeah.
Because of that, we send a binary value, and it is deconstructed in here.
Yeah.
So here you can see it is cast to instantiate message. So what we need to do is we need to specify an admin. So here we can see the message for this instantiate method is register message. And
Yes.
if we actually look at that, it is the admin and the data.
Yeah.
So we need to put all of these data inside here as a binary
Yeah.
object. I know it sounds a little bit complicated, but
This is
just
great.
stay with me so we can say admin is the address. So we are the address. We are the admin.
Mm-hmm.
And for the data, we need to binary. So there is this helper method coming from Cosmology Stargate.
Mm-hmm.
And we can put an object in here, and we'll just put this. So this is the same message.
Yeah.
But we just convert it to binary and send it that way.
Yes.
So if we, where is it? So yeah, if we actually refresh this now, it's connected. Delete this, create a project. Yeah.
There you go.
So it wants us to instantiate the contract. This is the thing.
Yeah, that's
So
the
this
signing
is the
client working.
binary data.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if we approve this, we should be able to see the response in here. And we're gonna have our project address. Oh man. Yeah, the problem with this is, all right. The problem with this is normally over here, inside the
Dependencies.
Cosmos kit,
Yes.
this library, it is using an older version of Cosmos.js.
Yeah.
That's why with the latest SDK, I think it was version 47.
Yeah.
Because Juno testnet is using that, we actually
Yes.
executed the transaction, but the response is just messed up. So if we go to, what was it, testnet.mintscan.io.
Find Juno.
So yeah, if I,
Oh, you might need.
You
Yeah.
see
There you go.
me-
You got it.
it is successful. So for now, it's easier to get the address from here actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the contract, my project address. So
Cool.
let's just address. Okay. So then we need to, so in Complet framework, there is this mint module where you can use that to create multiple collections and get them registered in the contract.
Yes.
So it acts as a collection manager of sorts.
Perfect.
So we can say create mint module. Do you think?
Would you
I
want to
will
return?
kinda- yeah, probably not, but yeah, let's just. Oh, it's all right. Okay, so I'm not gonna copy that, but I'm just gonna write it on our own. So
Mhm.
response again. Oh wait, we're not gonna instantiate,
Mhm.
but execute. So the contract address is this. We're executing a contract. The message is that. Fee is auto, and we don't need to send any fucks. So what is the message, right? If we come back to here, let's just go back another one. So register module. So in here, we give it a code ID, the module name, and a message object to be able to register a new one. So register module, we say code ID, and that is, what is it? 61. The name is, let's say, mint.
Sure then.
Message is, it's also binary, so it's a binary. And if we go to mint module, source, contract, if you look at the register message, it only uses the admin, so not the data part.
Okay.
So what we need to do is just send out nothing, basically. Yeah. This should do, I think. Let's see. Just gonna. Yeah, normally you wouldn't really do these on your own. We
Yeah.
have a wrapper contract, factory contract, where it handles everything, but I'm just showing you how it's manually done. So
Thank you.
create mint mode. Yes. Okay, let's see. Again, sorry for the UI. It
It's
looks
my
really bad.
homework to make that better. But what we're doing in this episode, I know you've not got much time left for this episode, but we're just kind of starting off with the functionality and bringing in, using Cosmos Kit, and then bringing in Comply.
Yes, sir. So create mint module. Oh, sorry, module, not name. Let's refresh it. Create mint module. So we can approve the transaction. We're gonna see we're not gonna see the answer again because of that problem we just described, but we should see it in here. Success.
Success.
And yeah, you can see how I, go about trying to get the instantiation
Yeah.
and everything. So
Useful.
here we are. Wasm. Yeah, so this is the contract address of the new one. So just gonna show you the other way. So we have this event called wasm mint instantiate, and this is the same address. So we can say mint module address, and also we can get this from the hub address. So I'll also show you a way to query this. Guys, don't really write it like this.
Yeah.
Just like I did, because we have to copy this a lot. But response. So client smart, and the address is our hub module address, and the query is module. If I remember it correctly, it should be this, or somewhere there is a name field. But let's just create a new one. Query. Okay. Refresh. It's connected. Query. Module address. Yeah.
Okay.
Module address. Query. See, so this comes from the contract.
Yeah.
Our Mint module is registered, so we can query it that way too. And let's just create a single collection.
Yes.
I think we got time for that.
Okay. Fine.
So
Great stuff.
another create collection. Copy a bunch of things again. Copy this one as we're gonna execute the contract. So this address needs to be changed to this one
Okay.
because this is Mint module. And we're gonna say create collection. And let's just look at documentation, right? So message, create collection. So we have the code ID. This comes from our list, and this is 64. Collection info. Collection info. Let's just write everything, then we can fill them afterwards. Collection config. Token info. Oh, I didn't really mean to write it inside that. Metadata info. Because we have dynamic metadata, they're on chain, and we can do a bunch of different stuff with the metadata.
Yeah.
Fund info. This is for setting the collection price and that kind of thing. Link collection, we don't really need that. It's about some functionality with merging and some other modules in the framework.
Cool.
But if we go to collection info, so we have collection type, which is standard name, bar records, collection 1. I'll just write it like that.
Yeah.
The same description. Image, I'll just leave it like this if you're alright.
Yeah. Fine.
External link, that's gonna remove that. Collection config. Okay. Normally we can set these different parameters, like per address limit, so it limits amount of limits the number of tokens the person can mint.
Yeah.
And start time, maximum token limit, IPFS link.
Yeah.
Because this is standard, we have to provide an IPFS link.
Yeah.
Just gonna, say random stuff. But this will be used to mint the new tokens and link them to the actual IPFS link.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back, token info, symbol, minter, symbol, DAO, rec, minter. We can leave it as it is. This will be replaced. Metadata info, instantiate message, and we have code ID. Again, because we have the metadata as another contract, we're gonna normally you wouldn't have to write these code IDs on your own, but you would have some kind of factory that handles everything together. So metadata is 60, and the instantiate message is, what is it? Let's see. I have to metadata source. Yeah, metadata type. It should be standard. Is it? Let me see. Not. Where is it? Metadata type. Metadata type. No, it's here. Shared. So yeah, standard. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Mint. We have fund info, which is native. We're gonna set this as true. Juno X.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna have any CW20, and we don't have any lead collection. So okay, what we did was we just basically copied the create collection message and filled out every single field.
Yeah.
So with these should create our first collection, and then we should be able to mint a token from out of it. So let's say create collection. Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if we have anything written incorrectly. Create collection. Oh, nice. First try.
Nice, mate. Excellent.
Yeah. All the different infos. So let's execute that. Again, we're not gonna get any answers.
Yes.
Reading that, but let's just refresh. Okay, success. What we can do is, it's like query mint module. We can actually query the collection. So now we're gonna query the mint module. Collection address should be that. Let's see. Collection address, then we give it a collection ID.
Yeah.
Now, because we created only one collection, its ID is 1. And let's create another button called Query Collection. Let's see. Maybe I shouldn't have refreshed it. Probably refresh automatically.
There you go.
Query collection. Yeah, we can see the other. So
Which is query.
this gives me a token module address, and maybe what we can do also is imagine we actually got the address, so just gonna create a new one over here. Just gonna replace the ID from here.
Yeah.
And we can say like collection info. Oh yeah, sorry. We have the method over here. So I can actually, instead of address, I can say info. And if we query it again, yeah, we should see the collection details. And let's just mint a token and then call it a day.
Yeah. Cool. Great stuff.
Mint token. So this is the mint module. I'm just gonna say mint. We don't really need to specify any other things. But let's see, mint token. Mint token. Oh wait, it's not a query. Sorry.
Execute.
Just gonna copy this part. Yeah, my bad. Mint Oh man, this looks bad. But yeah,
There you go.
also should do the trick. Mint token. Yeah, if we don't really give it a collection ID, it wouldn't really know which collection to mint. Right?
Yeah.
Mint token. Yeah.
Voila.
So we get the transaction approved.
Nice.
Let's just get the error. We're used to that error now.
Yeah.
Let's refresh. And here we go, contract mint.
Wow.
So what we did was, we instantiated a new contract, which is same as creating a new Complo framework project. We registered the module and mint module. We created a collection there, and we minted a new token.
That's amazing. That's a great
Pretty,
first episode there. We've covered on how to bootstrap a front end. Pretty much need some work on the design, which I'll try and achieve. But the functionality is there. You've created the buttons. These are calls to these contracts. You know, the use case is there. Very interesting.
yes, sir.
Brilliant. And then maybe in the next episode, we can. What would you recommend on the next episode?
We can maybe play around with dynamic metadata.
Yeah.
And try to see what can be done with it, because this is DAO records.
Yes.
It could be valuable if these NFTs could be dynamic.
Yeah.
And we can
Awesome.
play around with that.
Awesome. That's a great first episode, mate. I really appreciate you coming on. And I know you need to shoot off to another meeting, so I appreciate that. We'll catch up in the next one shortly. I hope you've all enjoyed our first episode of the Building on Juno Developer Series. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for everybody for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next one.
Bye, guys.